And she saw that. Just, look at it. With the row of windows on the bottom. We put on an American radio show to talk about this case.
Yeah.
You know. That affected her so much that she spent the next few months just staring at the sky. She wanted to see it again.
Yeah.
She just wanted to see it again. And it was just hovering over the gum trees over her back fence. Really close. No sound on all these windows. 10 o'clock one night. Now, the interesting thing is, when that pilot flew down to King Island and he disappeared, there was a guy down there taking photos of the sunset, and that's the photo, one of the photos that he took with this strange object. And if you look at that object, look at the bottom of that shape there. It's a similar shape to that.
Very similar, yeah.
And that's also meshes in very closely with another very famous case they made a movie about, Fire in the Sky. So, yeah, well, that's called the Manifold photo. Roy Manifold is the guy who took that photo.
Yeah.
And he was down the beach taking photos of the sunset. And I've got the whole series of them here. He took about 6 photos, but that was just in one of them. And that was 10 minutes before the pilot flew over and said, now turning off up to Cape Otway.
Yeah, really?
The same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, okay. There's definitely something in the sky there.
Something weird going on.
Right, so there are enough reportings to know that something is going on.
Well, just like Terence McKenna says, you know, whether UFOs, you know, are real or are not real, the experience of UFOs is definitively.
It's definitely happening. Have you seen that picture before?
No.
That was an ad in an aerospace magazine. That's an ad for Amoco Aviation Fuel. Now, Amoco is an oil company that got bought out by some other company years ago. That was an ad where they advertised in this that their technology...
This is an alien.
Aviation fuel. Yeah, this ad...
everyone listening,
this ad was not... there was no explanation or anything with the ad as to why they used an alien. Right?
Yeah.
But on the page next to that picture it said, technology is so advanced it will help answer some big questions.
What?
That was what it said. Technology is so advanced, there's an alien, it will help answer some big questions. This was an oil company's ad for aviation, avgas, in an aerospace magazine in America.
That's fucking weird.
In the 1970s with no explanation. Now, somebody tried to find out where did they get the photo, who took the photo, what was it and all that. They couldn't get anywhere. But the official explanation was that was a photograph of a bronze statue. Now, you can see moisture in the eye. There's little fine hairs sticking out on the side of the neck.
Really?
That's not the clearest image of it. That's the best I could get. But that's not a bronze statue. There's no way that's a piece of bronze.
Yeah, it's got moistness in the eye. But it isn't still, I mean, like,
No.
it's an image.
Could be faked, but it was done before computers. So this came out in the 1970s. But what a strange way for
Fucking crazy,
for an oil company to advertise avgas with that.
Well, I mean, shit. Okay. Still not headed. Well, I mean, that's what David Wilcock is saying. He's saying that...
You've heard of Robert Dean, he talks about this. He has it in one of his talks.
Yeah.
There's a lightened up one, you can see the shape of the head. And you know those weird cone-shaped heads in Peru, those big skulls, big tall cone heads? One of them is shaped like that.
Yeah,
it's got this like bump in them, with this sort of dent in the top, like a 2-half type thing. And it's the same one, but just a different image.
Alright, so what do we think?
Sorted with me. I'm pretty good. I don't know what everyone else is like, but...
I'm just more interested in the who, the why, and the what are we going to do about it.
I think it's more...
What does it mean for Earth? And who's trying to stop us knowing about it? Why? Like, I think it's...
Well, I think from what this David Wilcock is saying, he's saying that, look, apparently there's been contact to governments saying if you don't tell people...
We're going to show them.
Then we're just going to show up unconvincible. We're just going to show up.
They're going to fly over.
Hundreds of craft.
And
you're
undeniable.
And there will be a saucer, that's what he was saying. There will be a saucer that lands in a densely populated area and an alien walks out.
The trouble is, though, we'll probably get shot at. You know, we've shot at them before.
No, that's why they're getting rid of all the guns.
They can't go to America to do it.
That's why they're trying to get rid of all the semi-automatic weapons. But look, I just think that.
And when that happens, the human species will unite as one and stop war.
Here's a really good Australian case.
Yeah.
Right? Pro Hart, the painter.
Yep.
See this painting? See the flying saucer in the trees
Oh, yeah.
in the background?
Oh, yeah.
Right? What happened in Broken Hill, some guy took these fantastic UFO photos and showed them to everybody in the town. Somebody from the authorities or whatever came and took the negatives and the photos and has confiscated the whole lot from the guy.
Goody. Thanks,
Right.
guys.
But Pro Hart said, well, you know what? I saw the photo, you know. They can't take the painting away from me. It's in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And he did the painting, and that's why he did it. And that's apparently on display at the Tourist Information Centre at Broken Hill.
Sure.
So if I go to Broken Hill, I'll take a photo of it and get a clearer copy. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
it's a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
Pro Hart did that years ago.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, we're living in exciting times, and I think shit's going to get crazy sooner or later.
I just want some answers from something, like, you know, just give me something. I'm sick of this doubt.
That is just not like
Constant
something
doubt.
the world I want to live in, where people are going, well, you can and can't know about this and this and that. That's why I think WikiLeaks is so important. Like, I mean,
We're
should be
it's just
transparent.
ridiculous. We're sitting here constructing these crazy stories just to try and explain what's going on because we're not being told, and we're coming up with outrageous things like the Anunnaki theory, and just because we're lacking information and peace of mind. Just tell us.
The guy that took that photo of this weird object, that's what the actual original photo looked like, only that big.
Oh, yeah,
Little
right.
tiny thing like that.
Yeah.
Now, what happened was, the first photo we took was just a shot of the sun setting.
Yeah.
Nothing unusual. The next photo we took was that one, that's number 2 in the series. And there seems to be some kind of a disturbance here that's not in the previous photo.
Yeah.
Like something's coming up out of the water.
So a wave, is it?
No, because it's pretty flat. There wasn't a lot of waves. The next photo, which I don't have here, was exactly the same as the first one. Nothing unusual, but the sun's moved a bit.
Yeah.
And then the last photo in the series was this one,
Yeah, right.
which he found out later was the time when the pilot was flying overhead.
Okay.
And his son remembers hearing a plane coming and looking and hearing it getting louder and louder and not seeing a plane and the sound stopping like someone turned off the radio.
Yeah, right.
The guy who took this photo, that's what his son reckons.
Well, look, I mean, I would like to think that old mate's having a great time in a parallel universe and just loving it.
Would you know what?
Loving
That's-
life.
Flying around.
You know,
planets.
that's what his father hung on to, because his father died in 1999, but for years and years and years he came to the UFO groups and I got to know him. He's a real gentleman, a really nice guy, Guido Valentich,
Sure.
and he was just looking for answers,
Yeah.
trying to find where is his son, what happened, and you know, we couldn't really help him. We just said, look, it's a big universe and he could very well
It's
be.
a big universe.
He could very well be
Oh my
somewhere
God.
and be alive, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that for me?
Oh, yeah, it is for you.
Yeah.
It's your beer.
Thank you very much.
That's the idea.
I think,
I
I,
like it.
I think we can wrap it up. Yeah, it's been good. You don't have
Yeah.
anything else?
No, it's
No?
nothing.
That's good. Well, I mean, I think if anyone's still listening after this song, good on you. But I think the big thing about the day is just keep your mind open. Like, do some research. I think it's fucking one of the most interesting things you can really think about or talk about. The fact that there is other life visiting us from other planets. You know, it just makes you think outside the box for a while, and especially just go on YouTube. Fuck, like, I mean, even if 95% of the shit on there is doctored and photoshopped and whatever the fuck, which I seriously don't believe, even if that 5% is real, it's still there. It's happening. It's real. So, I mean, go and have a look at it, get involved, because there's so much shit. And the past 3 or 4 days has been a lot of shit. There was this one in the tunnel, this UFO going through the tunnel. It actually ran into a truck.
In Germany?
In Germany,
Really?
just ran into a truck, and the truck's
tunnel?
just gone lifted up off the ground. It was on German news, like it was
Really?
all over their mainstream news things.
I
Yeah.
heard about that one.
Yeah, I read about it. It only happened about 4 days ago.
Really?
And it
Oh,
just
I
went
haven't
going through the tunnel, and then it's just hit this truck, and this truck is just lifted off the ground. It's got footage of it and everything. Like, there's some interesting shit out there. Well, Brazil's got a whole 1 hour slot every Sunday night on UFOs, like just UFO sightings around
On
South
TV.
America on TV. Yeah, like there's countries out there that don't skim over the facts. I think South America's pretty good with that sort of stuff. They're pretty truthful in telling, you know, I don't know.
Ecuador.
Speculation.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
And thanks for being our guest today.
Hey, welcome. It's good fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.